G'day guys, Peebex here. I'm back and my wife tells me I play way too many video games and I'm still on a discovery of the glories of PC. This particular game here is called Warp. I played it for about 2 seconds and went, nah, this game's shithouse, so I put it down. I then decided to pick it up again while a mate was here and check it out, and found out some pretty interesting, freaking cool things about it. So I think you guys are going to like this game, but we'll see how we go. If you do like it, leave a comment below, and what we'll do is we'll get into a couple of live comms, because I'm sure my spontaneous reactions on this particular game, full of all of its surprises, is certainly going to be fairly entertaining for you guys. At the moment, though, you're seeing me through the introduction session of the game, so what I'm basically doing is I'm just learning the controls, finding out how everything works. These little grub things are like an in-game currency system, and before you saw me roll the ball onto the platform there to open the door, it's basically a puzzle game. It's a puzzle game very similar to games like Frogger, for example, where there's speed involved and that kind of thing. But it's got a bit of a sinister twist to it. And you see me here, I get the memory test down like a boss. It's a pretty easy section, this part. And you're thinking to yourself, oh, this is a kid's game. This is a 5-year-old's game or something like that. As you get further and further into this game, though, it starts to show its a little bit more of an adult side. I don't want to give away too much because it's pretty unexpected when it happens. I don't know if any of you guys have experience with this game. If you do, don't leave a spoiler below, but let me know how your reaction was the first time you knew what your first power actually did and what it was capable of. And if you have played it, let me know what your reaction was regarding it. For me, especially with another person in the room at the time, I pretty much shit myself. So I was kind of blown away. It woke me up, and I'm like, all right, this could be a very interesting game. The story so far, I'm not allowed to really include intros because of YouTube copyright, but the story so far is you're an alien that's landed, and the humans have got you and are going to experiment on you. They took this from you in the starting sequence. This is like your power source, if you will, or something like that, and all of a sudden you turn from a useless son of a bitch into someone that can actually warp. And I'm like, all right, this is fairly interesting. We're going to gather a few abilities and that kind of thing. And you see here, I mean, this part here is fairly easy. We're just navigating through it. We're just sort of monitoring, seeing what's happening, having a bit of a look around. Doors are closing, doesn't matter. We can warp through it, all right? As you see here, these walls are a little bit thicker. We've got a guy over there, so we're going to warp into the air vents here, and you'll see that the warping, and this is about as far as I've gone, and this is why I think live comms are going to work. I've gotten to the point where this ability has been fully explained. So I'm not sort of sure what other abilities I'm going to uncover or that kind of thing. But yeah, I'll give you a little bit of a hint at this stage, and you just saw it there. You have the ability to warp into objects. Alright, that's the first thing. So you use it to get through walls, and you use it to get through doors that are locked and things like that. All you got to do is hit the C button as you're navigating around, and I'm okay with that. We've got some lasers to deal with here at the moment, and I'm trying to think to myself, can we use the barrel? Can we push the barrel or anything like that? I don't think we can push the barrel. I think they're only designed to be warped into at the moment as a bit of a protection. And you see there, I mean, the laser just made a meal out of that rat. So the laser's obviously going to kill me very quickly. All right, let's see if we can get around it. We can. Fantastic. We got ourselves another grub. At this stage of the game, I'm not actually sure what the hell a grub's going to do. But I find out here that we warp into the barrels, which keeps us immune from the lasers. And also, when you get on a little bit older, you can use them to hide from the humans as well. But if they see you warp into it, they're going to shoot at you. And it's a one-hit kill regardless. And this game is quite frustrating. Imagine to yourself every single gun in Call of Duty having the ability to kill in one shot. The game could be very frustrating. I also find out that you can warp into the lasers at the moment. I'm thinking, all right, if I warp out of this, is this going to start up or what? So I decide to warp out the safe route after a little bit of thinking, and I go, all right, let's work out what it's going to do. It does look like it starts to come back to life, so all right, we've got to take that into consideration. Let's see what's out here. It's huge, this game, I think. I think it has a lot of potential because, I mean, at the moment we're seeing, you know, fairly standard graphics, fairly standard type gameplay for this kind of game. But the part that's going to be interesting is going to come in video 2, and I think you're going to be blown away. If you are, remember to hit a like if you want to hear video 2. And apart from that, see you next time.